What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. So guys, unfortunately, this is a bad day for me, man. I found out that one of my favorite rap groups, Tha Dogg Pound, which it really is Daz and Corrupt. And if you guys know, Corrupt is a lyricist. He's raised partly in both Philadelphia and LA, but Daz is just not a rapper. He's also a producer. So if anybody heard of My Ambitions as a Rider, I Ain't Mad at You from All Eyez on Me, two of America's Most Wanted, Got My Mind Made Up, Wanted Dead or Alive, that was on the Gridlock soundtrack. So Daz, he came, I think he even produced on the Chronic, if I'm not mistaken. He at least made his debut on the Chronic. So, he produced 5 tracks on All Eyez on Me. So Daz is a dope producer, one of the best in the history of the West Coast. He ain't like Dr. Dre level, but he is close up there, DJ Mustard level, maybe not, but as far as notoriety, but Battle Cat, Mustard, Daz, there you go. Architect of the West Coast sound. So Daz also produced for Death Row, okay? And as you already know, Snoop Dogg bought Death Row. So he now owns Death Row. Now there's an issue right now because Snoop is trying to buy all the publishing for the Dogg Pound, trying to get Daz to sign all the rights over. And now there's a big issue with that.
I see you ain't got to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'm you up, cuz, on some real, not physically, but business-wise. Cause you broke as a mother now, so you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the alone. Leave me alone, cuz. What? Leave me alone.
So that's what Snoop is saying, okay? Now, here is what Daz is saying.
The paw is trademarked. Like I told Snoop, you got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moneymaker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work and then flung my face like, yeah, we got it. That's all we wanted because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. You know what I mean? But shh, I'll be selling my.
Now, what do you mean by selling? He said he was going to sell it, or what? They're selling Death Row, the new Death Row that just came.
Snoop, everything Snoop's involved with, he gonna sell all it for $1 billion. Cash it for the catalog, and then he sell it, and he just start over and make new music.
Now, the last Dogg Pound album, Daz didn't produce any songs, right? And I know I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Look at what Daz say.
This is another question being asked: why the Dogg Pound album wasn't really, that it came out. We got that album. The reason why is Snoop didn't want me to produce anything on that album because he had to deal with all the producers where he get half of what he giving them. So I'm gonna give you this money, but I'm getting half of the publisher. Like that, I don't want Daz producing. No, I just want him to be an artist, man. That's what he wanted me to be on Death Row. He wanted to do a solo album on me, but he didn't want me to produce it. I mean, god damn! Death Row Records stealing from me. Stole from me.
So the logo of the Dogg Pound allegedly is owned by Daz, and Snoop is calling him broke. He gonna mess him up. So let's look at the post here, right? That he put up. He says this. He's mad now. Now he want to F me up business-wise by trying to steal everything I own that was on Death Row by Forrest's signature, he can't spell, and not paying royalties since he had the label, using our royalties to pay his staff. They making more than the artists I sued Suge back in the day. Shot do the same thing to Cuz. It's all in my name. The publisher numbers don't change unless LOL you a thief. You can't starve me out. I'm independent. I run my own ship. Always have. I love you, little biatch. So again, let me just say this. Let me just say this, brothers. People just act so funny style when it comes to money, man. And this is something that everybody deals with. Especially in the black community, we all have problems. People change up. You know, and Snoop Dogg, he'll do anything for money, man. We've seen him switch up with Donald Trump. You know, we've seen him switch up with the LGBTQ, and he don't stand on nothing. And whenever you find out that he's doing something shady, he'll be unaccountable for it. And one of the things I've understood, family, is you have to do the right thing, especially by people who helped you out. You got to do the right thing. And you'd be surprised at how much more money you will get by just being solid, man. It's so much money out here that you can just get. It's no cap on it. It's no number on it. I don't know why. And it's crazy because a lot of the black people that get all the money, they still acting like they just got to have everything, man. Get that man that's publishing. Pay him his stuff if you owe it to him, bro. Let him get it. Let him get it. Why not empower him? You didn't want him on there. You don't want to pay. Get that man the stuff, man. How hard is that? You're going to get other money anyway. You want to know why you're going to get other money? I'm going to tell you, because that oxygen, when you help people get their money, you get your money, man. You're going to get your money. When you being petty and down bad and thirsty, you don't never get it. You don't never get it. You know what I'm saying? You just changing up. You doing anything for the bag. You doing anything to be down bad. It just doesn't work. Why does it work? You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. It don't make no sense. It's stupid. Okay. It's crazy. It's insane. And when you get a reputation for just, let me just say, for example, being hard to deal with, you don't stand on what you say you're going to do, like Snoop. People notice that. Like, they see that. Like, when you're not doing what you say you're going to do, people see it, family. Like, they literally see that shit. I don't know why y'all act like y'all don't see it, like somebody's stupid. Ain't nobody stupid. Ain't nobody dumb. Like, if you would do that to somebody like Daz, somebody you grew up with, somebody that produced with you in the early 90s, 33 years later, 34, 35 years later, you meet me in business, I can't trust what you saying because you're not loyal. If you're not loyal to your own partner, ain't no way you're going to be loyal to me. How you going to be loyal to me, fam? Like, you just cannot be loyal to me. It's not possible, and it's not happening at all. And when money is limitless, money is endless, money is anything, everywhere. You ain't got to be down bad like that. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth it, man. You put that energy out there. Everybody that's been like that, people are like, look, man, you solid, bro. I want to work with you. Then all of a sudden, you just start getting more opportunities because you didn't put that oxygen out there. I'm going to tell a story, man. Kevin Samuels was a brother that I did some things for. Not a whole, like nothing that I thought was so great. But of course, that's just me being, normally myself. Man, Kevin helped me do something, man. I didn't ask him to help me, but he did. I ain't gonna tell you what it was, but it was something that I wanted to do for my mother. My mother had prayed. My mother had hoped. My mother had really, really wanted this, and before Kevin passed away, I was able to do it for her. And it was because of what I did for him, just by being solid. If I wasn't solid, I wouldn't have got it. My mom would have never got what she needed. And I need to do that for her. And I got it. I got it easily. That was her whole life's dream. And because of my connection with somebody else, he was able to open that door for me. And that's what happens when you do the good stuff, man. People bring you opportunities. People appreciate you. People show you love. All of that. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We out.